sometimes
I recommend investing in something that has something to do with your own self-care.
What do you
Whether
mean?
or not, if you have, like I had chronic tightness in my shoulders and back. I saw doctors about it. And from that, I got medical massages covered under my health insurance.
Oh.
So for a while, I was going for a massage once a week.
Yeah.
And I never went for a massage before. Like, when I went for the massage, when somebody would touch me, I kind of freaked out. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I went into like fight mode, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, just like giving myself that care changed a lot. And then from that, I would do a few other things. Like I tried acupuncture. I started doing yoga. I started doing all these kind of self-care things. I mean, obviously you can't do them all the time, but
It's good for you.
yeah, it's good. It's good to put you in the sort of this. It's good to be good to yourself because you'll make better decisions in that state.
Just take care of your body.
Yeah,
spend your mind. Some money. Spend some time.
It gives your mind a rest. Your body a rest.
I think it's still we talk. I think at the end, the punchline will be smoke weed.
Well,
people.
I mean, the only thing I can say that's the opposite of we talk is like work hard, make money, buy low, sell high. It's like
buy low, sell high.
It's like we all know that already, but I would say, especially when you're an adult, like you'll work harder you'll work harder that way, basically. If you put that time. If you went for a massage once a week, the rest of the week would just be that much more productive. You'd just be better at everything.
Interesting.
And if you got a massage once a week and went for acupuncture once a week, you'll be that much better. And if you went for massage once a week, went to acupuncture once a week, went to therapy once a week, you'll be that much better. Okay, that's a lot, But, if you can do it, you'll be better.
Do you have anything to say with other new immigrants or people who are here who wanted to stay but kind of in the middle of a crossroad and feel lost and scared shitless?
Lost about what?
What am I going to do? Am I going to stay in this country? Or they got here.
Man, you know what? I'll say this because I know people that had to go back to where they're from, and then they came back and they had to go back again.
Yeah.
And then some people just go back the first shot and they're happy doing that.
Yeah.
There's no, especially nowadays, there's nothing stopping you from doing what it is you love to do, whether or not you're doing it in this country or not.
Yeah.
You'll just do it where you're doing it. And it might be a way worse market. There might be no market, but there's always the internet. There's always another place you can go. There's always a market closer to you. Man, I went back to Montreal. Like they're shooting movies there. There's actors that make a career there. It's like, even if I had to come back here, there's something I could do. If you move back to where you're from in Alabama, you can do stand up at the comedy club. It's like, don't stop doing what you love to do. Because let's say you have to go back to where you're from. You're from Sweden. You got to go back to Malmö, Sweden. I go, well, I'm still going to pursue whatever.
But if it's Rwanda, that's another case.
That's a different thing, obviously. But I don't know how many of them are here on O1s. But the point is, you don't know what's going to happen 10 years after you go back.
World War III might happen tomorrow.
Yeah, but let's say you have to go back to where you're from. You go, you know what? Well, fuck it. I'm going back. I'm not even going to do any stand-up. But let's say you just kept doing it. And then after you're back where you're from, in 10 years, you get an offer to do a show, in the US or the UK, and that makes your career because you were doing what you love for an extra. You didn't let that stop you, that you had to go back to where you were. Keep doing the thing that you're meant to do, no matter what. Whether you go back or whether you stay.